suppose you are interested in solving for the equilibrium value of national income. We want y star. How would you go about solving for y star? Now this is a little bit tedious because we got 4 equations and 4 unknowns. So using elimination of variables, how would you go about getting y star? Notice we've got, let's go to this equation where we have an expression for y. Let's get rid of c and let's get rid of capital M just by substitution. If we do that, we get y equals c, and what is c? C is this, a plus b y minus t plus I plus G plus X minus M. Now substitute in for capital M, imports, up here, using this equation. E plus M y minus t. Now we made significant progress. We got rid of C. We got rid of capital M. But we've now introduced one new endogenous variable, t. So what should we do next? Yeah, plug in for t. And notice t is just a function of y in this model. Okay. So before I plug in for t, though, let's simplify this a little bit. Okay. Let me rewrite this as y equals a plus by minus bt plus I plus g plus x minus e minus m, little m, times y minus t. Stop me if you have any questions, because I know this is a little bit tedious. And actually, let me just do one more thing. Let me multiply this term here out and rewrite this as a plus by minus bt plus I plus g plus x minus e minus my plus mt. By the way, on a test, this says you should do these problems slowly, step by step, because it's so easy to make a mistake if you go fast. So you should go through it slowly like this. You'll have enough time to do that. And you'll actually save time, because if you go too fast, you'll make a mistake, and then you'll have to go back and try to figure out where you made the mistake. So just take your time when you do these. All right. Now, notice in this equation right here, we have 2 endogenous variables, y and t. Our goal is to end up with an equation with just one endogenous variable. Then we can solve for it. So all we have to do is eliminate t in this equation by substituting in here. Rewriting this, substituting for t, we get y equals a plus by minus b, and now let's substitute in for t. T is d plus ty. Okay. Plus I plus g. Watch me. Make sure I don't make a mistake. Plus x minus e minus my, barely have enough room here, plus mt. What is t? D plus ty. Whew. Okay, got it? Almost ran out of blackboard there. Okay. Now we've got one equation and one unknown. So what do we do next? Heather? Okay, what do you mean by distribute? Help.
Distribute the negative b to the b plus dy.
Okay. You want to multiply through here and here. Okay, yeah, let's do that, Heather. And I'm going to make a little more room for myself by moving this over. Y equals a plus by minus bd minus bty. We are multiplying this through. Okay. Plus I plus g plus x, and I noticed I left off the zero subscript on this x. Minus e minus my plus md plus mty. Okay, now what? Yeah, move all the y's to the left. And doing that, we get y minus by plus bty plus my minus mty. And I think I got all of them. Notice when you bring them over to the other side, you're going to change the sign. Okay. Then what do we have left on the right-hand side? We have a plus I plus g plus x minus e. Oh, thank you. Good watching. A minus bd. Let me insert that. Thank you. Minus e plus md. All right. Almost there. Now what do we do? Factor out the y on the left-hand side. And this left-hand side can now be written as a 1 minus b plus bt plus m minus mt, all times y, equals what we have on the right here. And what's the final step? Heather? Divide both sides by this expression right here, yes. And that gives us y star. We are solving for y star as a function of the parameters and exogenous variables. That is our equilibrium value of y. That is our solution value for y. So y star equals this. In the numerator, we have A minus BD plus I plus G plus X minus E plus MD. And in the denominator, we have 1 minus B plus BT. I'll put parentheses around this. Plus M minus MT. And that's our Y star.